We good?
Alright, welcome everyone. This is the SOA. We got myself, No Limits. We got myself, Mad Dog. We got No Limits with me, and we got Jinx, if I'm correct, from UB.
How's it, people?
Limits, are you there? Alright, I don't think Limits is here yet. Alright. Jinx, you know anything about SOA?
Well, not really. No, I don't have a lot of experience with the guys as of yet, but I'm hoping to obviously see how they do today. Yeah, so looking forward to the match.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very interesting. The actual lucky thing about today's game is we fielded in some of our new recruits before Royal, so we're very much interested. That's why we were so eager to get the game streamed today, just to see how these guys do and how they do and what they do, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, I've been just informed by Stuart quickly that they will be starting with the player down by the looks of it, so I'm going to be just controlling admin from my side here and busy kicking. Just tell me, is that Vlad and he hasn't got his tags on, right? Can I kick him?
Let me check.
Okay, he's left. Alright, so yeah, I mean, just want to just keep them on the go though, just for the time being, because I believe they are going to be starting with the player down, and that's been agreed by both 9 seconds and obviously the leader of SOA. I just want to keep an eye out, make sure that nothing is up.
Okay, cool.
Alright. So they're going to go straight into, okay, looks like we're going straight into the rush. Fantastic. So you obviously part of the SOA T5 team now, and obviously in pool 1 though, eh? Jinx?
Alright, gents, I'm back.
Yeah. I'm under the UB team, not the SOA team there.
Awesome, and then how have you guys been faring out so far in the T5 though? Have you been enjoying it? Have you found the competition with other teams and that so far?
Yeah, definitely. It's been fun. First match we did well. Obviously, played against MDK, but now obviously they've obviously left, the tournament. So it was a bit of a shuffle around, but I think we're getting back to our feet again, getting sorted again. So yeah, matches are really good. We enjoy it. It's a very fast-paced match, definitely different from obviously Conquest.
Yeah.
You're a bit more laid back on Conquest, but yeah, it's a fast-paced type of match. So
Yeah,
we enjoy it.
Alright, cool. So it looks like we're all away at the moment.
Just gonna check what's happening.
At the moment.
I just want to see overview view on the running lines here. Yeah, attacking team.
Yeah, we got Royal in the red and we got SOA in the blue.
There we go. Yes, yeah.
Alright, so quick, rocker gun killed by Fig Jam, nice.
We've got some great defensive player coming in from the Royal Boys at the moment. Oof. Unlucky there for Jaco. Could see her busy getting that horrible team play there from the Royal Boys.
Yeah, nice line of
Ronald
defense they
was
got.
keeping
Yeah.
the front line there.
Fantastic layout. Looks like we got a nice little bunch up there from the SOA guys, busy pushing that 8th point down there. Figgy obviously alone, busy getting taken. Who did you get taken down by? He got taken out by Psychopath. And then we've got the SOA boys on that MCOM straight away. Hopefully the guys are aware of this and they have called it out though.
It looks like... Yeah, you see, the interesting thing is, Jinx, we had a friendly against MRU this week. So we actually trying a few different things defensively and attacking wise. So it's going to be interesting to see how the boys do tonight.
Yeah, I see the Royal definitely took back that A very quickly.
Some great points there. It's just a little concern though with the guys all bunching up on the points and that they should actually to spread themselves a little bit evenly across the map and then obviously just pick off the SOA boys as they make their way down that hill. But coming from you guys, I mean, having a look at the team and everything like that, it looks like we got a illegal guy here. Let me just kick him quickly. We got Kamkazi, so and you are banned. Well, I mean,
Looks
there's
like
been a lot of
Royal
talk.
doing
There's been a lot of talk this week, and that coming from the guys, and that's obviously saying now that the servers have been sorted out. I'm not entirely sure of that though, but yeah, hopefully we can start enabling this password protected servers again, so everyone can just play in peace, and then it's just without any interruption coming from anyone.
exactly, yeah. I see that Royal pushed SOE back. They SOE back at this tower here. They're actually struggling to actually just get over on this line here.
Oh, we got
see,
a
the problem
very
now
strong
is-
pusher.
The problem
Sorry,
now
man.
is SOA are pushing up in individual pairings instead of waiting on the spawn and pushing up all together. That's what's making it easy now. Just pick off players.
Yeah, they are trying to flank there. They've been obviously spotted with the flank, most of them. See how Royal moves directly to defend that line on the far other side, yeah, at B side.
I mean, yeah, like Mad Dog. I mean, I've myself personally, I've never played against the SOA guys besides going in through your public servers and everything like that. So I don't know what to really expect from the guys in that. Point of view, any players that should be standing out on SOA side?
I haven't really checked 100%. Let's quickly check here.
I'm having a look at SOA.
Ghost Hunter, I've obviously come across Yaku. Yakutsia, I've seen him on the field
Yeah.
as well on the field.
Oh, I've met him a few times, yeah.
I'm on him now currently.
Off due with the rocket tail. Nice.
I've seen Vidcut sometimes as well. Not really that much. Psychopath 7.
One very interesting thing that I'm actually noticing here on the scoreboard at the moment is of Vitkant, their team, and that fantastic ping there, especially for an international server. So I take it that he might be from the UK
Return to the combat area.
at the moment, or actually residing in the UK, should I say.
Yeah,
Yeah, somewhere in
Vidkant
Europe,
on
must be.
55, 56 running on that about. Yeah, definitely best ping on the server tonight.
Well, obviously just going through with that little bit of a struggle there. I mean, obviously going now at the moment 0-4 there. It's a little bit disappointing now that the SOA guys obviously haven't got their full team up and running at the moment though, but very good sportsmanship coming from the guys, obviously saying let's the game proceed, let's just get things on the way though.
Yeah, definitely. So Vidkant revived
Got a nice
Psychopath
back
there.
flank on Alpha here, but yeah, SOA gave away their position too early when they started firing. Royal guys are able to pick him off the AMCOM.
Yeah.
See, that's a problem with a flank. You need to try and just flank and not give away your position until the absolute last second. The closer you are to the MCOM, the better. As soon as you
Yeah.
start firing from a distance, it just draws the enemy team closer to you, and then it basically eliminates your flank out.
Yeah,
But no,
definitely.
good push by the Royal boys, yeah.
Sure, they're really hammering that high point there. See, they're using this little edge here for a cover. SOE, I think they're trying to like distract them, and a couple of guys might flank around. And the rocket guns are flying. See, all focus now comes to this point here. So, if they can, try and distract them on this side, and have a couple of flanks on the other side, that'll actually be quite a good strategy going there.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because look, Royals all pushed up on the one side.
And what was that? That was a victory, or are they restarting the game now?
Sure. Yeah, that was a very
no,
quick
yeah.
one. If it was victory, maybe I did check the last was about 24 tickets remaining, so it's possible that was the end of that ticket count.
Yeah, I saw two tickets left there, but
Oh,
yeah,
is
for
it?
the server to restart itself, I'm wondering what's going on.
I just got a WhatsApp here from Stu saying it's a glitch with the map.
What, that it restarts the map itself?
I don't know, must be.
Yeah, nowadays with
Brilliant
all
work
the
here by Dark.
yeah, now and then with all the server issues, it's anything's possible. So
Yeah, I heard Mad had a game against MSMK the other night, and they also had a problem with the tank spawning in on when they had an attack.
Mm. But now that's what like Vandango said. Obviously, coming down to different points in that, with the guys. Obviously, depending on how well you defend. I mean, if you defend to such an extent where it comes down to your turn to attack, and then obviously a tank won't spawn in. Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
definitely, like you said on Discord, been a lot of controversy around the whole subject itself about the tank today.
is this map now restarted or what happened here now?
Yes, so it looks like the Royal Boys did take the first one on defense, though. So they're busy going to be doing the
Oh, I
push
see,
now.
I see. Sorry,
Yeah.
I only see it now. Okay, so let's see how they do on the defense side. Obviously now with the tank also available here, changes a bit.
Well, they pushed hardly on Alpha. A lot of Royal guys went
Already.
down with the SOA.
Already in there, yeah.
Sure. There's a
And-
1v1 on Alpha. He's arming objective.
Oh.
There we go. He takes him.
Fantastic plays there. So if the viewers out there watching the stream at the moment, though, we've got 2 new members aboard. Obviously, coming both from Raw and themselves, though, from the Raw Nation. Just like to introduce you to the 2 newest members of Royal. We've got Shadow Wolf, the infamous Shadow Wolf, very well known for his acrobatic styles in the air, though. So, wow, this is to have him aboard now and part of the family and that. And then, obviously, our newest addition, which we managed just to register in time at the moment, we've got old shipper here as well, Marcel. So, yeah, I mean, if the guys ever do get back to watching the stream, I mean, from myself, I'll personally love to welcome you both to the team. And I hope it will be one hell of a ride as you enjoy the journey with the rest of the guys.
Oh no, it's gonna be lacquer. Just
Yeah,
to
well
have a decent pilot for the change. We always have to stick with this shitty no limits.
Yeah, well,
Pilot.
yeah, well done on Shadow Wolf. Yeah, he's a really good pilot. I've tried, one-on-one, with in the air with the guy. He's just, I can't get to him. He's on my tail and I can't get to him. So well done.
I must say that we had some fantastic plays together last night. Myself and Shadow, we were busy playing on Montegrappa with the Conquest games, and that since the SA servers are back up and running, and I think we made pretty good pairs, like a duo running in the planes there. Obviously both attack planes and that, and no one was able to survive in the sky with the 2 of us around, which was actually quite lucky. But I mean, obviously coming down to the rush maps itself, there are no planes in play.
Definitely. So yeah, Royal is pushing Butter.
Yeah. So we have a look here to our 8-point here. We got Ronald with a cheeky little flank there. Obviously he's going to be going head to head with Skull J Stone. Oh, lands right on top of his head. Can he pick him out there? Ronald. Obviously didn't see that other oak that ran into the room there. Some great plays here by Ronald.
Yeah, no, it looks
And if
interesting thing. Okay, toning stealth. Okay, and Royal 9 seconds. They're sitting back. Oh, they're taking out the tank. I see what they're doing.
Yeah, if SOA pushes with the tank here, might get some cover here and maybe take back apples here.
Oh, and then we got how many guys now?
That's like 4 or 5 guys.
Some great plays there by Ronald. Obviously defending that 8 point so vigorously.
Yeah, in that corner, well done. Yeah,
Random
another
squad.
taking that as well.
What's the
SA
random's
squad.
name there?
Travia PS. Trava PS, yeah.
Alright, so it's done.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh,
thanks,
meeting,
taking out.
it's fights.
Yeah. Okay, Trevor Pierce is still in here. Okay, they.
Yeah, no, he has been banned. Yeah, so he'll be leaving now any minute.
Okay,
There
there
you
we go. Sorted. So Royal coming around with the tank here now. Oh, got some damage there. I don't know.
I'm looking at SOA's formation here in the defense. They start off a bit too clustered, but then all of a sudden they just spread themselves out so much.
Got 2 defenders here at the back, with rocket guns here, 2 assaults, working on the Royal guys coming up through the river here. And now they're pushing back to their comms there. Oh, not too bad done there, protecting that one there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That MCOM in the house. They just
Yeah.
need to nade it now, man. Just annihilate it. Mortars, is mortars allowed to be used?
Yes, there's no ban against it on the rush games apparently, but we'll double check the ruling now for you.
So Royal overpowering apples, it looks like, yeah, and Butters, the SOA is still defending properly there.
It would be interesting to see, you know, if Oaks are camping it, just mortar them out the building.
Oh, fantastic little 5-man push coming in here from the Royal boys now. Obviously going to
Yeah.
overwhelm the boys on B there.
Anybody
Yeah,
that can jump on specifically from the stream? Any guys who you want to mention? If you see anybody?
Well, let's have a look at Ronald at the moment though. I mean, he's been having a phenomenal game at the moment, especially on his defense end as well as on the sack side. So let's just check at the moment.
There we go. So on Ronald currently. Oh, nice turnaround there. Going to revive there. They're fighting for the revive.
The Royal boys actually aware that. Let's see if that is onto the objective itself now.
Oh, he does. Ronald takes out one, takes out the
Ronald.
second.
Oh, takes out 3.
Takes the third.
Have taken both objectives.
That's
Some
the nice
fantastic
Ronald.
plays coming in there by Ronald.
Wait for the enemy artillery barrage to stop.
Ronald's map awareness is very good. If you check that, he can spot Oaks. His eye conditioning too.
And it looks like we've got a full SOA squad here tonight, guys. So this is awesome now. Right.
Return to the combat.
So let's get on to some of the guys here from SOA. Obviously the one guy that's standing out the most is Jaco Kutsi himself, as well as...
Yeah, let's have a look at him. Let's see how he plays for it.
Okay,
I see he's down at the moment though, he's dead at the moment. I'm just waiting for him to respawn back in. And also just have a look there.
There we go, on him
Okay,
now.
so we got Jaco on. Yep.
Royal at arm A.
The enemy has armed
Okay.
objective apples.
Oh, he's taken out there
Mm.
by Ronald.
A bit of a cheeky limit throw there, sorry.
Oof. Yeah, now there's the Royal boys pushing up from A to Bravo, applying pressure. See Greatman, the Shadow, and 2 of them staying on the MCOM for defense. Very nice play.
Sent to our artillery.
Nice defense on there. Gets a whole bunch on the left here. Also Ghost Hunter having a look at, he's also looks like he's doing well.
We have lost objective apples.
Here we go. Ooh, gets taken out, yeah. Moving a bit in here. Just gonna check here on the free cam. Sorry, let's quickly check what happens here.
Oh, Greatman arming Bravo. Let's see. Oh, he gets
Oh,
off.
man.
Nice. Very well played.
I've got to say that Ronald's really outstanding tonight, the way he's been performing in that, and he's just obviously keeping the Royal boys in check. I mean, just leading them on, being that example in the field, just keeping the boys motivated and pushing further on into the game.
Sure, a lot of bullets flying there, eh?
Yeah, yes. Royal keeping him off the flag nicely.
Did you manage to send, I must ask, just for the rest of the guys in that, did you manage to post the stream link up on Discord? The guys?
Yeah, I think I
No.
actually left that.
And
part
if
out,
that was sent to... I know, because I mean, a lot of the teams in that obviously participate in the tournaments, and that obviously being bigger teams and that don't always have the guys at home and that yeah, if you guys are around and you've got the link to the stream and that, please just give us a watch there. Another thing that I do urge a lot of the streamers in that, and which I said so on last week's stream, and that when we 5 game, or no, it was a 12v12 rush game. I do urge everyone to please also just help start chipping in with the streams, as we've lost a lot of stream teams at the moment. So I mean, the more exposure that we can get through to every single one of the teams, the more exciting we can make this tournament. Obviously, hopefully bring in a little bit of recognition into the SA scene.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Just having a look on the SOA side, old Jaco Kutsia and Phase Bard, they did very well. Yeah. Check Ronald, Shipper, Lavida and Fig Jam also had a very good game, as well as Dew. 14 and 3, oh, very nice. Oh, Cullen, my man, going 8 and 4, what a beast. Yeah, you see, that's when you get a squad wipe on a defense, it's very hard to get back in on it.
But you see, the leader of every single or let's say squad that's running, it should be well aware of the fact of, you know what, let's pull out of the spawn.
Oh, you have to. Server issues are fixed.
Yeah, no, definitely. Unless they're restarting the whole thing so SOA can do a 12v12. I'm not entirely sure. I'm very confused as to what's happening right now.
Well, they don't seem to really care. They're actually still running with it.
Yeah, just pushing it.
Same type of strategies as if Royal, practiced this over and over, which is, they keep it the same, and it works. Why change it when it works?
Against MOUs that we had to change is on defense. We split up a lot, so we realized our grouping together is key now this time, not splitting up so much.
See, SOA actually took apples, yeah, which was actually a very good.
Yeah, got 3 guys spawning on, and obviously all the Royals' attention is busy diverted straight through to the enemy spawn at the moment, and just allowing 4 people to spawn in.
It looks like they might have listened with the previous one, where with all the attention was on that side, and they move in on the flank on the apples here. Yeah, but there's a lack of fight
that
in
should
there.
be, yeah, that should be the Royals' take there. Hopefully.
Yeah, they got it.
Quickly on Royal, I've got 9 seconds here.
We have defused objective
Running between apples and butters, now going behind, yeah. Maybe checking the flankings.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our artillery.
You see him? Shock trooper.
Enemy coordinates have been sent to our
We got a shout out here from our biggest noob in the team, old Thunderboss. Saying he's enjoying the stream, he's looking forward to playing with us again, and yeah, he's learning something new.
Nice.
So now what's happening now, Limits? Are they just counting this map again? We're playing it again.
Yeah, I think what they're doing now at the moment is obviously giving the guys from SOA that fair chance, because obviously they went 11 versus 12 on the first round. So I think they're just giving them a fair chance now, just to get everything on the go there. Oh, and it looks like we've got a cheeky little pusher from the SOA boys onto that A point. Hopefully they can get that defuse in time.
Pushing a lot better in this one, yeah. Might have.
No, definitely. Obviously, with the tank coming into play now, obviously,
Yes.
just help creating that distraction now for the guys in that. I mean, it's brilliant
Exactly.
pleasure. And then
So
we've
this-
got Cullen defusing there. Beautiful place there by Cullen. I've got to say, he's really outstanding this game, going 10 and 1 at the moment and playing objectively. Some great plays there from the guys.
Yeah, and apples again taken back by Psychopath 7. defending well on that side.
Oh no, yes.
Ronald running
SOA
in.
doing a great push here now.
Yeah, and Royal pretty much taking over because of the whole SOA team was, just disappeared. Yeah.
It
Oh,
looks
yes,
like
but
they've got
that
another
was
tank
a
back in play now, at least.
that was a yes. The SOA pushed Royal very nicely there.
Yeah, that was a very good push.
Yeah, that was yes. He owned
That,
both objectives, and then yeah.
that tank's coming in with a turbo there. Yes, it was like running that down that hill there.
Yes, yeah. He's pushing in hard. Oh, what's his name? Skulljade Stone.
Whoa, that's a quick takeout on that tank.
Easily shut down there.
Yeah, they've obviously Royal seen what they can do with the tank, and they said, guys, we need to take out this tank quick. So obviously that's what they did.
Yeah, I know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, looks like they got it under wraps. 13 tickets left. Yeah, there comes the tank again, but I think it's a little bit too late now.
It's very sad to see the SOX obviously just giving Royal that opportunity just to get into that very, very strategical, obviously
Position,
on that windmill, making it very difficult for the SIA boys to push anywhere unless they've got that tank in play. But I mean, obviously with the guys running behind that tank and onto the side of the
Yeah, and they got 3 reps here, looking after the tank.
it's so critical just to keep your guys alive rather instead of losing those tickets,
Yeah. It's a bit of a glitch there. I'm not sure
There
if
you go,
it's.
Royal with the win.
There we go.
Very well played from the boys.
So that's 8-0 so far.
Yeah, that was a good push on that. With the second tank it came in, or first tank it came in, pushing onto both objectives from SOA. Actually took Royal a bit off guard, I think. And then obviously Royal learned from that, took out the tanks quickly.
Yeah, so definitely outstanding player this game was both Oxide as well as CK Cullen over there for the Royal Boys. I mean, Oxide dropping another little dirty 16 for 3 there, and Cullen for the first time, I've got to take my head off in it too, my bud. You shined brightly over that game. And then unlucky to the SIA guys. I mean, we've got Overt, I think that's how you say his name. It's 8-6 there. You got Yako Kutsia obviously going for that 8-4 there. And then Skull J Stone 8-7, and Witkins 8-8. So all in all, I mean, not great plays from the guys in that, but yeah, just very unfortunate there for us and Ronza as well. Though, I mean, it's great to see teams like it and they're coming. I mean, even if they're using this game just as like a social point of view and just to enjoy a bit of game time and that with their mates and everything like that. But I mean, it's great to see them participating in the Battlebros tournament show here.
Definitely, and they obviously build up from here. See where their strengths is, where their weaknesses is, and just build from there. That's all it takes.
All right, Mad Dog. So just maybe assist the SAX out with over this stream and that the way I saw them play. That could help them over, or in the future, let's say.
Oh no, just maybe a bit of information when they're on the defense. They start off tight and then they just split up,
Yeah, just obviously pushing that individual flanks and everything like that, making it very difficult for the guys to come. So,
right, Royal in blue, SOA in red, Royal on the attack. Let's see how it goes.
James, so the Oaks turned around to me today asking them just for a bit of tips and everything here on the Priest de Terreur. I think that's how you pronounce it though, but on the map itself, and that's obviously just giving the Royal Boys a little bit of a hint here. I mean, definitely if I was in the SOA position this game, I mean, vantage points is it's key on this game. I mean, there are so many points, especially on this map over here, to pick the attackers off though. So hopefully the advice that I gave the boys today, and that especially for this game, is to benefit them on this first push.
Yeah, no, look, SIA are doing a good defense here on Alpha now, but let's see South moving in.
And then we got Dew straight away on that 8 point there. Hopefully he's going to do that plant there. We got Skull J Stone. I think, where is he? I think he's on the upper level.
Oh, Stealth getting the M-com on, yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Oh, another
if you
thing
have
just
it-
they need to do is they need to, when they're attacking, they need to, or should I say defending, you know, it's the same thing as attacking. When they're running individually like that against the whole team, they need to spawn and then push in a 4-man squad at least, not individually.
I mean, definitely not. I was the SOA boys. I mean, I would be really setting up for that next defensive push. I mean, if you have a look here, you've got none of those sitting on A. You've got Skull, or J, let's call him J-Clone rather, psychopath that have just spawned in on the A point there. But yeah, leaving the rest of the SOA to fight to the right hand side there by B, leaving A completely exposed and allowing the Royal boys to actually consider pushing their point though.
Yeah, they're gonna start moving over to Witkant here, and they take him out here on this side of A. A lot of SOA still spawned back at the back here, on top of the second floor here. Not, yeah, just having an eye view on apples there.
Oh, big jam with the arm.
Very
and just getting
unfortunate.
taken out.
Yeah, it's very crucial that the guys actually lie down at the points instead of getting up in the open, and that, I mean, don't expose yourself. I mean, the guys would obviously run past there, have a look around, okay, cool, and then make that move on, and that unless there is that MCOM to call in though.
Yeah, do they still have some defense here? One or two guys a bit overpowered here. Oh. Both MCOMs pretty much taken.
Ronald and Oxide going for the flank, yeah.
Let me try and move on to Ronald here for a bit again.
Ronald just got taken out now.
Is it okay? Let's see how Shadow Wolf does a bit, yeah. On the MCOM A, taking out a couple of spraying, yeah.
Oh, spray and pray. Oh,
Yeah,
getting
it's
taken
taken
out
out.
with a knife. That is a shot.
We have armed objective apples.
That's first aid for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit overpowered there, maybe, yeah.
So Tommy Jinx says, UB got a dedicated stream team, or?
Well, pretty much new to the streaming. Currently, you know, with the guys, some of the guys obviously working during the evenings. We will be obviously getting a bit of stronger stream team going not too long from now. But currently, as it is now, like I say, it's pretty much still new to us, yeah. But yeah, we were looking definitely forward into assisting in streaming more matches, be it T5
Nice,
or obviously
Biggie.
premium as well.
Wait for the
Yeah.
enemy artillery barrage.
No, we definitely, like I said, I mean earlier, I mean it's always great to have the more stream teams around. Let's put it that way. The better
Yeah.
it is for the community, and that I mean, obviously showcase the SA talent that we've got it.
Yeah, and more
I mean,
exposure,
they
you know,
can't-
definitely.
Yeah, because I mean it's that constant fight every single day for players or from different teams and that to organise the streams and everything.
Attack the new objectives.
So having a look here a bit on Royal on seconds here, doing also quite well. 12 for 2, really ripping apart here. And also it's
Oh, Oxide
Oxide.
there for 16 and 2,
There
yeah.
you go. Yeah,
Some
definitely.
fantastic players coming in from the guys.
We have armed objective apples.
Oof. Squad wipe. Royal doing well here. 9 seconds. Arming the bomb now.
We have armed objective butter.
Sitting back here,
Objective A.
getting some
Keep
space.
pushing back.
Oof. taken out there. Yeah, Royal really protecting all sides. There we go. And that one's taken out. So, I think this position might be a bit of a better position for SOA if they can, you know, get the line of defense quite well here, because it's only that area coming through there. If they can defend through there on SOA yet, and that will give Royal the opportunity to push through these buildings, these streets here, and as they've done already. And if they had a good line between obviously Butters and when they're approaching, it would have been a lot better.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Sorry about that,
9
gents. I went
seconds and Oxide are having a cracker.
Yeah, I mean, sorry if the guys went a little bit incognito over there. I mean, obviously just getting a phone call now for some of the guys and that they want to actually watch the stream and that. So if they do jump on, welcome, guys.
Definitely. That's another thing. Putting on the kill feed. I wonder how do you guys on the kill feed itself? Do you guys know how to sort that out?
Yeah, you actually need to go in your options. Go to options, you go to gameplay, and then you'll see there the 5th line. It says kill log. You just put it on show.
Okay.
And kill log filter. You just put it on all.
Let me see if I can I get it straight from here or what? From options, yeah. Sorry about this. I'm just gonna quickly check. You said gameplay, right?
Yeah, you go gameplay, options, gameplay, and then the 5th line it says kill log. Put it on show, kill log filter, and then just put it on all.
There we go. It should do it. So hopefully, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Ronald with a nice double kill there. Oh, this MCOM A looks like it's a bit difficult for the Royal X to get. SOA
Yeah.
mark nicely.
They barely get there and then they get taken out.
That's fine. It looks like they got the plant now. Now it's all just hangs in their balance in the defense now.
Yeah, throw.
So there you go. Some of the guys there.
But they were
Very
clever.
important that the Oaks start nading that point now and obviously laying down the incendiaries now.
Exactly. Oh, well up to SOA disarming there.
Yeah, yes, SOA, well played.
So
well
48
played.
tickets left. Let's see what they can do on this last one, yeah. Sure, Royal really...
On Dew currently at the moment. Oh, little dirty place there by Dew. That trench now.
And they really surrounded them. I think SOA got a bit sucked in towards the MCOM there, and you know, Royal went on obviously on a circle and just shot them all down.
Hmm.
I think Yakukatsia might be pushing on the right here. There.
Unfortunately, Shipper, you won't be able to raise Dew outside the battle zone.
Oh, I also didn't know that. You can't, eh?
Mm-mm. The guys are out of bounds. You can't raise them.
Okay, yeah, it looks like Royal's gonna get a MCOM, yeah?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hold on, Royal. So it all hangs in the balance now of their defense here.
Yeah.
The boys can, if they can hit their clean sheets or not.
So now what? There was 8 MCOMs on the first map, 8 MCOMs on the second map. So what? If Royal win ya and they don't arm, then it's 16-0.
That's correct, Jess.
Okay. Now just check. Sometimes Oaks put 20-0 or whatever. So it's just based on the number
Look,
of
yeah, I
MCOMs
mean,
on
yeah,
it.
definitely. I mean, the different divisions obviously play. No. Actually, I stand correct when I say this. All the divisions play the same map every single week. So yeah, I mean,
9 seconds and Oxide, 24 and 5, both of them. Dew 22 and 7. Big Jam 20 and 7. Well played.
Got to take our head off to the guys. So indefinitely, I mean, having a look
Ronald
at
18
the
and 8.
SOA guys and that. I think one player that really stood out. Two players. Had 3 players that went positive that game. The players: Skull Passer Beard. We got RJ
Ghost
Little,
Hunter.
Ghost Hunter, and Ovid. I'm making
Correct,
5
yeah.
players. Sorry. No, definitely. One thing that really does stand out for the Royal Boys is that after our continuous fights over the weeks, and that's obviously just to get our strategies. It's good to see that everything is paying off at the moment. The guys are starting to gel better together now, and obviously are just working on their tactics and that going forward, and that's obviously keeping together in pairs, busy pushing different points and that. As for the SOA guys, I mean, they really could learn from this. I mean, there's a lot of individual pushing coming from the guys in that, and just leaving them exposed. I mean, doing these individual pushes, you're just losing out on players every single push, and you're leaving a weaker force to carry on pushing their point, and also just to defend those objectives. So, yeah, hopefully the SOX can pull this around. I'd love to see them actually and destroy a few MCOMs against the Royal Boys, though.
Yeah, that will definitely be well. Just gonna check, and there was some good
Yeah,
moments
I'd
of
like to see how Royal do under pressure there.
yeah. There were some good moments from SOA with the on that one comment, you know, at the end there. But yeah, with obviously Royal, you know, pushing a strategy on and like surrounding the guys. Obviously, SOA didn't expect that one. Eh?
Let's just see how well they communicate now. I mean, with the entire SOE team pulling up the right-hand side there of the MCOM itself on A. Let's just see how the Royal Boys respond to this push at the moment.
Yeah, and it's pretty much one guy on B for Royal. So SOA have an opportunity to
they've
actually
taken
push
out.
in there. Yeah. Another one guy again. You know, one 1v4 there. He's taken out. There's some more support from Ronald coming in here. And well, almost both comms taken there. But Apple's taken by
Oh,
SOA.
they got
Well
apples.
done.
Yeah, just 4 men inside the building. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah. Start rocketing in there. So SOA is still, yeah, busy with Ronald, yeah. But now, pretty
Let's
much.
just jump onto him quickly.
Okay.
Or they better disarm.
I'll deal with those wounds if you like.
Ooh, he just gets the revive before he gets that taken out there.
And fantastic guys there from the boys there, just defending that A point. But I mean, now they've got that absolutely, they struggle to push onto that B point now. And it's definitely going to be another Royal defuse over there.
Royal getting
The
in
guys need
there.
to spread themselves a little bit more, obviously, in between the two M's, and that, and just communicate as a team. I mean, obviously, if there's like a sudden, overwhelming feeling coming from the other team pushing one specific ACOM, the guys need to communicate and obviously just push off that objective.
Oh, nice play, Stewie.
Sure. See again, SOA being taken out. Totally have to run all the way in again, and now gives this opportunity for Royal to now, you know, create their line of defense to push them back into their spawn point.
One thing I have noticed about the boys from Sons of Anarchy is, you know, when they push as a team, when you've at least got 4 or 5 people, I mean, you have a look at them. I mean, they easily flush the Royal Boys out of that defensive position and just overwhelming their points, and then obviously arming itself. So I don't know if they've picked up on their strategy themselves there, but it was working, and now all of a sudden it's not working. Obviously, I mean, keep splitting themselves up all the time, yeah.
But Ice is really, he actually flanked nicely in there without being seen, but he's Royal 9 seconds is on him now. Oh shit, that was close. Very close. Okay, so he's still having apples there, defending that one well. Goal taken out there.
So now the boys need to capitalize on this, get back on the defense on B side, and obviously just help the Oaks there with the defending their points.
Really keen to check.
B's left open now.
See if I can jump onto some of the guys here again. Running on ice here. See how he runs in onto the objectives here. Still all clear, no contact yet.
Alright, 10 seconds left.
Okay, SOA really doing well here. Hopefully they can defend it on that. He left incendiary, so hopefully, there we go. Nice one to SOA there.
Oh, some great plays coming in there from Albert itself with that dirty little 3-piece there. Obviously the Royal boys can see if they can actually now push back onto this and then defuse the 8 point now.
Yeah, they got it. Nice.
Yeah, they got it.
Sure.
Game done.
So, very well played to the boys from Royal in that. Yeah, really surprised me on how well they played tonight, and that's obviously just a few little pointers that they need to work on there. But very lucky SOA guys. I mean, hopefully you guys will be watching the stream, obviously learning from that. I mean, these individual pushes coming from you guys is definitely not working.
No, they had some very good, so like I said, very good opportunities or strategies they're running there, and they actually did well. So just to work on that and build on what they did there, you know, keeping the comms and just being outside of the comms, defending to the inwards to the comms. We saw how Royal, like I say, surrounded SOA and they took it out quickly. So maybe take that one of those strategies with them and start using that one.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, I gotta say, very well played. 9 seconds in, going 18 and 3. So very well played. I mean, then you get Tony Pandora 10 and 1. Had Dew going 10 and 5, as well as Shipper going 10 and 5.
On SOA over 212.7 there, very well done. Couple of positives here, and some one of the par in a par also here. Ronza got a par there, so very well done there as well.
Yeah, man, very well played. Very unlucky for. Obviously, you just couldn't edge the boys from Royal, but yeah, definitely take my hats off to the SOX for putting up a good show for us tonight.
I see Kevin HU 911 Max or Uniline Max mentioned they had no idea Shadow Wolf played for Royal, so that's pretty
I mean,
new news. So
yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, I mean, Royal obviously picking up 2 of the Raw Nation guys now, obviously to come and join the team and that and help us progress through to the upper divisions now.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much.
Yeah,
done.
it looks like all the guys are leaving. I mean, it doesn't look like the SOA want any more of a disappointment or disappointing night, let's put it that way.
But they can take a lot from here, so definitely positive there.
Mad Dog, is there anything that you would like to take away from this game tonight, dude?
Yeah, no, look, you know, it was like it's like you guys were saying, there was brief glimpses where the tactics were working well. I mean, on the first map with that tank coming around going on the flank with the tank and then coming around the back, just allowing that pressure. That's a tactic you can work off and use in the future. That was brilliant play. And then, yeah, a few things on Royal side. I mean, also it's like, with the pushing and that, the guys did well. Times where they did get scattered, and then that's why they found themselves a little bit, how do I say, out of sorts. Struggling to get back the MCOM and defend the MCOM, but then. Yeah, no, great play by both teams. I mean, Royal winning at the end of the day, but SOA definitely a few things they can work off to go forward.
Definitely, I've got to, like I said, I mean, just a few players that I thought tonight. Yeah, the boys from Oil, I mean, obviously going ahead with their tactic and everything obviously worked in their favour, and it was good to see them pull off their clean sheet tonight. So definitely take my hats off to the boys from Oil. You guys played phenomenally well tonight.
Yeah,
Alright,
same
sounds
here.
like
I
it, gents.
second that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for joining me.
Anyway, yeah, Jinx, it was a pleasure streaming alongside you tonight and everything like that. Definitely, I'd love to see the UB stream team up and running sometime in the near future.
Yeah.
But anytime that you want to get you guys together, I mean, you would be our first option to come and stream our game for us. I mean, being a very little out there, and I mean, the guys are always fighting for different stream teams at the moment. But anytime I want us to.
Alright, sweet, gents.
There we go. Thanks a lot, cheers.